Welcome back to the channel. I got my cup of coffee in hand, and today's video we're going to be following up on a couple of the projects that we've been posting around. We're going to go look at them, check out the progress. If you remember, about 2.5 weeks ago we made some germination beds and we placed some coffee seeds in order to get them started. Okay, hold up. Look up. Look at these guys. Look how funny they look. Oh man, I startled him. I didn't mean to mess up your cuddling time, guys. It's okay, you can cuddle. So we're gonna go look at the germination beds, like I was saying, that we made about 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks. Check up on that. And then we started another project on the farm, which is we started filling some coffee bags. So the coffee bags, it's pretty much a plastic bag with dirt in it, to be simple. It's not a coffee bag. And the reason we're filling this up, it's because once the seeds sprout, we're gonna move it from the germination bank into these bags where they will grow for 4 to 6 months. So right now, it's perfect timing to start filling that up because it is summer, and in summer it doesn't rain, so we can utilize the dirt without the dirt becoming mud. So let's get moving along. Check it out, Luke. Let's take a look how everything's going over here. We watered them last night, so last night around 6 p.m. And we removed the grass that was covering it, so if it rained the water can penetrate. It's been about 2.5 weeks, so we shouldn't see any seeds sprouting. But if we take a look at a seed here, let's pull one out of the ground. There it is right there. You can see the colors change from when we planted it. That's because the water is being absorbed by the bean. So in 45 days this little guy should sprout. We're gonna put him back to rest in this bed right here, because in one of these days this guy is gonna provide some caffeine for someone working in the States behind the desk. The much needed caffeine they need to get their work done and crank out that paperwork. So we have tons of them here. We have over 24 pounds of seed, over 24,000 seeds here. So we'll let them be. I'll keep updating you guys on the progress here. So far, so good. So I want you guys to take a look at the left right here. So the left, this area has not been cleaned with the machete. So all the weeds are still there. But the right side, you see all this? That's all cleaned. Here it's very, very humid and it rains a lot. So this grows quickly. Within a time span of 2 to 3 months, it's gonna be like that already. See, on the right side here is where the creek is, the area we just walked through, and you can't even see it down there. Everyone wakes up really early here. Today everyone woke up at 5 in the morning. And this guy cleaning the weeds here got started at 5:30. His day is gonna be done around 1 p.m. though, because that's already like 8 hours. And plus you don't want to be cutting grass out in the dead heat over here. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Brian Alexander, tengo 17 años.
17. ¿Cuántos años llevas viviendo aquí, Brian?
10 años.
10 años. Bastante tiempo.
Sí, hombre.
¿Y cómo se llama lo que estás haciendo?
Chapear café.
Chapear café. ¿Me puedes enseñar un poco ahí para que la gente mire?
Sí, hombre, podemos enseñar.
Ok, cambiamos. Pues yo te doy la cámara y vamos a bajar el machete. Alright guys, we're gonna try out how to chapear here. So Brian gave me some tips on how to do this, but I'm definitely no professional, okay? I'm a keyboard warrior. I used to type words behind the keyboard. Now swinging the machete, we'll see how that goes. So he told me to swing the machete with the slope of the land. I gotta be careful because there's a little coffee plant here. See, look, I already injured the coffee plant there, so I think I would get fired the first day on the job, man. This is why I tell you, these guys have skills, man. Look at the way he did it over here. Come closer, Brian. See, look, he managed to clean it up all around here, underneath the coffee plant, without hitting it here. Because if you hit it with the machete, it's game over. 3 people are gonna lose their coffee this morning if you hit that with the machete. So, ¿qué pensaste de la forma que chapeo?
No, le falta todavía, tiene que aprender bastante. Chapear es...
No sirve.
No, me le falta un poco más de práctica.
Vas a tener que entrenar entonces. Brian, ¿en cuánto tiempo te dilataste a hacer toda esta área aquí?
2 horas nomás.
2 hours.
Sí, hasta por ahí, palo.
Damn, he was able to do this whole area right here. Keep in mind that it's sloped in 2 hours, man. That is wild. This is what happens when you go behind a cup of coffee. For me, it would have taken me at least 3 days. I would have woken up with back pain, and eventually I would have needed a wheelchair to get out of here. So, jeez, goes to show, man, this guy is a savage. Hard work out here, man. The people behind the coffee industry, the farmer, the people with their hands in there. Woo. We have quite a bit of people here working today. We have a few kids out here with their parents. They're just chilling. And the parents come out here and work. So what they do is they prep the soil by removing the weeds and then using tools in order to clean it up so it's ready to go inside the bag. And then they fill the bag up with the dirt and they start lining them up. That way when we have the seeds ready, we can just put it inside each little pocket. José, entonces, José, ¿qué estás haciendo? ¿Estás supervisando o estás trabajando? Jugando. Got the supervisor. So far right here, this whole area, and then down there we have around close to 13,000 bags. We need around 11,000 more bags to go, and it's taking them about 8 days to do this. So we have quite a bit to go. ¿Cuántas bolsas se llenan un día usted?
Yo me he llegado a llenar a 1000.
1000.
Sí,
Wow, bastante.
A las 6 de la mañana hasta las 3.
Hasta las 3.
Sí, ya con la tierra lista. Ya.
Sí. Okay, so we're gonna try to fill some bags. I'm not a professional at this. So each of these bags is around 6 by 8. And they take a while to fill. So see, compare me, look, I'm filling one right now. And she's already ahead of me on this here. And there you go, that's my bag. She finished. Okay, never mind, it looks like I wasn't done all the way. No la terminé bien. So when usually out in the field here, someone will sit out here and they get paid by every 1,000 bags they fill. So they have to fill 1,000 bags in order to get their daily pay allowance, which is very difficult and it's hard work. I actually feel blessed though, because we have a small team here and these guys are working hard and they take a paycheck at the end of the day, right? Even though it's really hard work, we still try to make a good environment for them to work at. So while we're here and we're sitting down, I'm gonna take some time to answer some questions that I had posted on Instagram. So I posted a post on Instagram and I asked on the post, let me pull it up right here. So I posted this post on Instagram like 2 days ago before I came to the farm, and it says, if you have any questions about the process, let me know. I'll do my best to answer them in the video, which is referring to this video now. So some of the questions that I got about this process here in the farm are, how often do you water the seeds? So the germination beds that we have out there, we water them once in the morning and then once in the afternoon. Now this is because it's summer now, but when it starts raining, we don't need to water so frequently or often because the rain takes care of that. But right now, since it's summer, water is essential for the germination part. So 2 times answer to that question. Second question that I got asked, where do you have your farm? And my farm is located in Las Victorias, Murra, close to Honduras. I'm about 20 kilometers away with the border of Honduras. So I can take my truck and then drive to the border. Actually, that'll be a pretty cool video to do one day. If you want me to do that, let me know. I'll leave it in the comment below, and then we'll go on an adventure. We'll see the border over here. And it would be very interesting to check out because this is all dirt roads. I wonder if they even have like a proper border crossing, or if we can just cross over without any paperwork or anything. And I also got a third question. This is a serious question. How often do you have beer? And that is a serious question right there. And my answer is depends. I try not to drink on Mondays through Friday, but you know, sometimes it's hard labor and you just want a cold beer. So it just depends on the day. But I do have my beers once in a while here. And there are some good beers here in Nicaragua. The other question I got was, what is the altitude of your farm? And the farm here, it's between 1250 to 1300 meters above sea level. So thank you guys for those of you that submitted your questions on Instagram. And hopefully you guys like the answers you got. I'll do some more posts on Instagrams there so you can ask more questions and I can answer them here. If you haven't yet, you can follow me on Instagram. I put my link down below and you can contact me directly right there. So what do you guys think? What do you think about the process of filling bags? Interesting, right? Like so much work goes behind it. These guys are amazing out here in the farm, man. I can't be any happier with the kind of people that are around us here helping me plant this coffee plantation. I mean, if you look at it, in order for a person to get paid, the way they work out here in Nicaragua is they go by contract. So they have to fill 1,000 bags. And once they fill 1,000 bags, they get paid. And how much do they get paid? Well, it varies between region and coffee farm, but I will give you an approximate amount they get paid. So, which is 700 Cordobas. So it's around $20 that they'll get paid for filling 1,000 bags. And now some people can fill 1,000 bags in one day, and some it takes them a day and a quarter. So. And then, but the day is from like 7 in the morning to like 2 or 4 p.m. depending how fast the person is. So it is a lot of work. And these guys are out here, they do it with a good attitude. So, I mean, we're also providing jobs in the area, which is another great thing, but it is hard work. Right now I'm enjoying a nice cup of coffee from the farm, and we are relaxing and taking a break. Everyone's taking lunch. Sounds like the chickens are taking lunch too, so which is great. The sun never came out today. It was just gray out the whole time, man. But farm life is very nice, actually. I love it. I love it being out here. I mean, I lived in the U.S. for a long time, but life over there is slightly different. To me, it's more stressful. But life can be stressful here if you don't have a way to work or the economic resources. But if you can figure out something to do, then pace of life is slower here, at least in Nicaragua. So it's a little bit less stressful in my opinion. Plus being outdoor in nature, it's a benefit, right? It's something that helps you with your health and mental state here. This coffee plant here has been here for a long time. You can already see how big it is. And it doesn't get fertilized much. It just loves this area right here. It's a beautiful plant, and I'm not sure what variety it is, but cheers to the coffee plant for giving us great coffee. In the future, my vision is to have all this right here with coffee, which would be amazing. Of course, we're gonna be planting more trees. We got baby bananas that are coming up right now here. It's been a beautiful day out here in the farm, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video going behind the scenes. So far, you guys saw the video where I bought the seeds. We made the germination beds. We planted the seeds on the germination beds. Now you guys see the process of making the bags. And make sure you follow along and you subscribe so we can see the next steps into getting the plant onto the ground and then pulling those delicious cherries, those coffee beans off and trying them, because they're gonna be epic and they're gonna be great. Thank you for following along. For those who have subscribed so far, the channel keeps on growing, and that is amazing. We keep on going behind the cup of coffee, and together we're gonna make an impact out here in the farm, making these projects possible. I'll see you guys in the next video.